It's October 15th, JLD here, and welcome to MSTR Today in the Treasury Titans. Listen, nobody's going to pretend this isn't a crabbing, sideways, retracing, brutal market. It is. Call a spade a spade. But Michael Saylor just wants us to remember that we don't feed the bears. Let's go ahead and watch what this video has to show for us.
In these forests roams Ursus Bitcoinius, the Bitcoin bear. But this season, the market has awakened and his long winter is over.
Don't feed the Bitcoin bears. Let's go. And there's another good post. This one really actually had me kind of staring at it for quite some time from Documenting Saylor about how Bitcoin is much faster than your favorite crap coin. 1 dot equals 10,000 transactions. And you can see here, this is just mind blowing to me. These are transactions per second. It's absolutely insane what's happening on the Bitcoin chain here. Whereas Sol, I mean, let's be honest, Sol's kicking it, but I mean, nothing compared to Bitcoin. ETH to me is like, really? Wow, that is one quiet chain. Every dot, very rarely. XRP, even less so. And then, of course, BCH, way less. So you have to wait till the end of the video for one single dot. So to me, this is just insane what is happening on the Bitcoin chain. Things are happening, and hey, let's keep on rocking. We got a great post from Bitcoin Archive. Bitcoin cycle delayed. Samson Mao says the Bitcoin bull market is behind schedule and may push into next year with multiple countries considering a strategic Bitcoin reserve. Quote, it's a matter of time before we see a massive run-up and a massive nation-state FOMO. I'll actually play this video for you in a couple minutes here, but Samson, he's always the bull. We'll see when he is correct. Let's keep on rocking with the Bitcoin therapist who says, the smartest thing you can do right now is nothing. It's time to sit on your hands and get rich. Congrats, everyone. We made it. Now, of course, nothing in this video is financial advice. Who knows what the future will bring? I personally have the opinion it's going to bring a lot of volatility, which volatility is vitality. There's going to be massive lurches up. There will be massive retracements back. And then there's going to be a lot of boringness, a lot of crabbing, a lot of 3% up, 4% back, 5% up, 6% back, 1% up, 2% back. That's how it looks like it's going to rock this day going forward. And Chris says, generally speaking, for Bitcoin treasury companies, 1, converts get the flywheel going. Check when it comes to strategy. Number 2, equity keeps the flywheel going. Check for strategy. And then 3, preferreds render the flywheel obsolete. Check for strategy. 4, preferreds rendering the flywheel obsolete. And I actually did post a here. Let's see. Yeah, right here. I said, glad we got those preferreds rolling. Now, let's be honest, slowly. They're rolling slowly, but they are rolling. Let's make it happen. Let's end the post with the Bitcoin Archive, who wants us to know that Bitcoin has performed best on Wednesdays over the past 3 months. Can we get another midweek rally today? And doesn't look like a rally's coming. Let's see what happens right here. Bitcoin looking pretty weak. Was kind of looking like it was going to make a little rally this morning, and then it's just been dragging itself down ever since. Could be different when you're looking at this. The downtrend could continue, or maybe it's righted itself and is back on another rally. Because look at the last 5 days. It's just been a lot of down, up, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, up, down. I mean, pretty brutal. That's just the world that we're living in right now when it comes to strategy. And sorry, I didn't have the correct tab selected, but here's the down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down. It just is the 5 days of not a ton of fun. But hey, what is the future going to bring? Nobody knows. I'm incredibly bullish long-term. I will remain incredibly bullish long-term because I believe in the thesis of Bitcoin. I've read The Treasury of Michael Saylor. I've read the Bitcoin Standard. I've put in thousands of hours of study. I've listened to thousands of hours of content. If you haven't listened to the Saylor series, do it to reaffirm your belief if it's getting shaken out right now. Otherwise, hey, there's a lot of options out there. But for me, this is the obvious play. And we have some great clips coming up from Samson and Michael when we get back from thanking our sponsor. Okay, check this out. Senator Cynthia Lummis recently announced that funding for a U.S. strategic Bitcoin reserve can start anytime. This is a massive leap forward for a strategic crypto stockpile, and no surprise, was soon followed by new all-time highs for Bitcoin. If you're looking to buy more Bitcoin, BitIRA can help. In fact, BitIRA will help you convert an existing IRA or 401k into Bitcoin. This also allows you to buy Bitcoin using pre-tax funds. Then continue to invest in it over time as you do any other retirement account. And if you want, you can even add XRP, Ethereum, or other cryptos. BitIRA protects your assets with end-to-end insurance, highly secure storage, multi-encryption, and registered with the US government. Your IRA is fully IRS compliant. Best of all, you can trade crypto within your retirement account without incurring taxes on any buys or sells. Just go to bitira.com/JLD and request a free info guide. Once you do that and open your IRA, you'll get a free ledger. Think about this. In March, President Trump signed an executive order for the Treasury to manage 200,000 Bitcoin as the foundation for a reserve. That's just the foundation. Go to bitira.com/JLD to open a tax-sheltered IRA in Bitcoin.
Cycle doesn't seem to have played out. We're behind schedule. We should have had a bull run already, like a massive run up. And, we're down actually at the time of this recording. So I think this cycle, if you want to call it a cycle, is delayed. It might push into next year for whatever various reasons there are. But I think the nation state adoption is coming. We're pushing on a lot of fronts. Other companies and people are pushing too. There are concrete examples of what Bitcoin can do to benefit a country out there right now. The moves in the US, I think, have yet to propagate throughout the world. So Trump did create the SBR, but they haven't started buying yet. And we are talking with other countries to do the same. There are a few that have said they will create it. And I think it's all coming. It's really that these things happen very quickly. It's like literally gradually and then suddenly. And I think we're on the tail end of gradually and we're at the beginning phases of suddenly. And if you look at just the US alone, they're pushing forward on a lot of their budget neutral Bitcoin acquisition and the Bitcoin Act too. So I believe it's simply a matter of time before we see a massive run up and we see a massive nation state FOMO, panic.
If you're a dentist and you make $200,000 a year in cash flow, you can buy 200,000 of Bitcoin every year for 20 years. And that's not a bad idea. You'll be the richest dentist on your block. But you can incorporate the dental practice, get it valued at 5 times cash flow, get $1 million value, sell 33% of it for $500,000, take the $500,000, invest in Bitcoin today, wait a year, raise another $500,000 at a double market cap, 2, 3, 4 times NAV, invest that, wait another year, raise $3 million, invest that, you'll be the first billionaire dentist on your block. And what did you do differently? You partnered with someone else and you cut them in. Right? That's what Strategy's done, that's what Metapun has done, that's what Saylor is doing. You can do it. What's the second best? There is no second best.